All right, welcome. My name is Dominique Barbie, and I'm here to present for you all tonight. All right, I'm going to show you some information that can change the trajectory of your life. Okay, if you are ready for the information. You know, one of my favorite verses is "My people perish for lack of knowledge." Okay, a lot of people are becoming destroyed because they reject knowledge. It's certain verses you probably have heard of, you probably have not. Okay, it talks about people rejecting knowledge. They're literally complaining about their lives, nothing's going right for them, and they reject the very information that could change that for them. So I'm here today to tell you that this knowledge can be that knowledge that helps you so much, okay? Now, I struggled for 2.5 years online. I tried it. I tried selling lotions. I tried selling potions. I tried selling this. I tried doing this on MLM. I tried Forex. I tried this, that, all that, and the other. Have any of you ever tried something online and you attempted to try to make money online? You saw all these people making money, and then you tried to do it and it just didn't work for you? And type a yes if that has ever happened to you. Okay, you can type in the chat any moment of this conversation. We're having a regular conversation here, okay? Okay, a lot of people are saying yes. Now, have anybody ever got scammed before? You know, like seriously, scammed, you can't find the person, you put your money in, and all of a sudden the person disappeared, okay? Listen to me. I have been scammed out of over probably $50,000. A man came to me, this girl came to me, she said, you know what, this guy, he's doubling your money. You put your money in, and I already got my money back. So I talked to the guy, he seemed sincere and all this stuff. You know, I invested $12,000 and he disappeared. He blocked me on Facebook, y'all. I was so freaking pissed. Another time, my friend told me about an opportunity. She said, you just put your money in, you know, you can make $1,000. You know, after I got scammed out of that thing, I said, no, if I'm not doing anything that requires something for nothing, you need to run away from something for nothing. Anytime somebody tells you you can get something for nothing, run. If they tell you you just invest your money and then you just make all this money, you don't got to do anything, you need to run, okay? So my other friend, she was in this opportunity for a whole year. Not this one I'm talking to you about, but a different opportunity, okay? And she was making about $6,000 a month. She kept on trying to get me in this opportunity. I'm like, no, I got scammed at this thing. I don't like that type of stuff. You know, I think I learned my lesson. And I said, you know what? Okay, it's been around for a long time, and you've been doing it, and I trust you. And I got into the opportunity, y'all. I invested like $3,000, okay? And then I was like, I should put some more in here. Crazy me, $14,000. And literally, I'm promoting it. You know, people are like, oh my gosh, this sounds amazing. And I had people get involved. It was the most horrible, scary experience ever. A week after I got in, the company disappeared. Couldn't log in, couldn't get access to my money. It was horrible, okay? So I'm here to tell you, you have to be careful with things like that, where they say you invest your money and then, you know, they can just disappear on you. Now, we're not a scam, okay? We're here Monday through Saturday, okay? Scam artists, they don't show up, okay? We're here Monday through Saturday, number one. That's the truth. It's perfectly legal, what I'm about to show you, and we're gonna show you how to get rid of all of your bills, okay? Now, if you're age 25 and under, I want to let you know that I care about you deeply, okay? I care about you deeply because around the time when I was, you know, in my early 20s, I'm 28 now, around 23, I learned some information that I don't think I would have learned if certain things didn't happen in my life, okay? I'm just being honest with you. So if you're age of 25, I will consider yourself, I will say you're very, very lucky, okay? Let me change it. Now, if you're between the ages of 25 to 40, I want you to brace yourself, okay? Because a massive change is about to happen for you. Now, if you're over the age of 40, the things that you thought that were settled will be completely shaken dramatically. Now, there are a lot of people who wake up one day, 5 years have passed, and they're just like, what have I done with my life? The key to your future, okay, is your successful management of time. Your successful management of time. What are you doing with your time? If you don't have a self-realization of what you're doing with your time, nothing is going to change for you. But once you begin to realize what you're doing with your time matters, you can completely change everything. The billionaire and the bum, okay, have the same amount of time. So why is one a billionaire and why is one not? If you heard the verse that says, commit to the Lord all of your plans and all your plans will be established. What that verse could mean for some people, whether you believe in God or not, okay, this is not a religious ceremony, okay, I'm not super religious or anything like that. I just look at ancient principles all the time. It could be in a Quran, it could be in all type of different things. I research that stuff and they all say the same thing. And what that means is when you commit and you make a plan, all right, your plans will be established. But if you just go around lottie-dottie about life, then nothing's going to work for you. So you understand this. People don't plan to fail. Has anyone on here ever planned to fail? Okay. Have you ever failed and you plan to fail? You're like, you know what? I'm going to plan to fail. It never happens like that. Nobody ever becomes, obese by accident. They don't plan obesity. They don't plan diabetes. They don't plan cancer. Nobody ever plans it. But people do plan to fail, okay? They plan to fail, okay? They fail to plan. They fail to plan. So they plan to fail. It's disheartening, and I look at it as despicable because people don't know this. Or they do and they just don't follow it. And I used to be that person. Now, understanding the principle of planning, there are two powers, like I said, time and change. You can't control these things. Can anybody control time? Can you say, you know what, 4 o'clock, I don't think I really want to deal with you 4 o'clock. I don't really feel like going to work. You can't do that, right? So you can't control time, and we know that, all right? So whether you like it or not, the new year is going to come next year, okay? So understand a man's life consists of how he manages his time or how she manages her time. So don't confuse movement with progress, okay? So nobody is better than anybody, okay? But how are you using your 24 hours? You are simply a product of how you manage your time. I do not want for another 10 years of your life to pass and for you to say, what happened? I don't even know what happened. So understand that every day is a gift given to us by God, okay, or the universe, or whatever you want to call it. So you don't have forever to fulfill your assignment. Everybody here was sent on earth to do something in a certain manner of time. A certain manner of time. So stop operating as if you just have all the time in the world. I just have all the time in the world. I can do this later. No, I'll do it tomorrow. You were sent here with a purpose, okay? And you have only a certain amount of time. You do not know the hour or the time where it could be taken away from you, okay? So you have to understand that all that TV you watching, okay, all those people that you hanging around that have no plans of reaching success, all they want to do is talk about people, walk all over people, treat people like trash, bring you negativity, and change your vibration to match theirs. All these bad habits that you have, okay? You got to start figuring out and change it to good habits, okay? So really, really think about it. What did you spend your year on? It's 6 months, almost 7 months into the year. What have you been doing? Does anybody on here feel like they have a purpose? Do you think, like, in your heart, you know you have a purpose? Do you feel like you have a purpose on this earth, okay? If you feel like you have a purpose, it's really time to activate yourself and make that decision because you don't have all the time. I'm sorry. So you need to have life goals, yearly goals, daily goals to achieve discipline. To achieve success, you have to have discipline and you have to have consistency. This must be applied. You have to work at it every day, okay? And you have to do what you got to do, okay? I really want everybody on here, when it's time, when there's their time to go, you should feel full, like you did enough, like you did a lot on this earth. I really love to wake up people and say, what are you doing? Why are you here? Everybody on this webinar within the sound of my voice, why are you here tonight? Why are you here tonight? Why are you on this Zoom? Okay, what are you doing here? Some of you are divinely here for a wake-up call, okay, to get your life in order. Let me repeat that again. What are you doing here tonight? Why are you here? Do you understand? It's a reason for everything. You are divinely here at this very moment because it's time for you to make a shift, okay, in your life. And we really want to help you understand, okay, that you are not just here to pay bills, drink beer, and watch TV. That's not why you're here, to just pay bills and die. You will sit here to do something within a certain amount of time, and you don't have forever to do it, okay? And I just really want to make that clear before I started this, because I don't do this just to be doing it. I do it because I know I have a purpose to awaken the masses. And a lot of people are a part of my purpose, so I wanted you to hear that, okay? I'm gonna make it real, real clear. So today you're gonna see some information that's gonna help you pay your rent, your mortgage. It's gonna help you get out of debt, okay? Anybody on here know someone with student loan debt, okay? Student loan debt or credit card debt. Some of you on here have credit card debt and student loan debt. Somebody said me, right. Somebody said they had over $70,000 in debt. Let's be honest, we're all friends here. We're all friends. I consider everybody on here my friend, okay, at this point in time, because I'm having a real conversation with you. Somebody said student loans, 50K. Wow, exactly. So now we're gonna show you how to get rid of it, okay? And it begins with you. All you gotta do is make a decision to change it. Just now, just say, I make a decision. I'm gonna change my life. And I'm ready to start today, not tomorrow, not the next day, today, period. Very, very simple, okay? So I'm gonna bring up this PowerPoint, all right? Hold on one second, guys, bear with me. I think my husband needs to send me the proper one. Hold on, I don't have the right one. I have an old PowerPoint, but I do want to bring on, let me see if they're on here. Hold on, let me see. They're on here. I don't know if they are. I'm looking for them. I'm sorry, it's millions of people on here. So I just need to.
But this is the same one, I promise.
Okay, you got it. All right, cool. All right, that's okay. I don't know if they, oh my gosh, there's so many people, I can't find her. All right, do we have Estella McCoy on here?
Yes, I'm right here.
Okay, I couldn't find you. I'm just like, I don't know where she's at, guys. She bailed. She's here though. I want to introduce you to Estella McCoy. And the reason I want to introduce you to her, because when I met her, all right, I didn't know her story, but I did know that she was struggling and dealt with some things in her past. But it does not matter what you've been through. It only matters what you're going to, all right? And Estella has more energy and more longevity than most of these 20-year-olds that I know, okay? And if you know me, like I said, I'm 28, okay? And for some reason, I connect with people who are like older than me, because a lot of times people my age are not, like, their mindset is off, okay? Nobody was there for them to really push them, or they just didn't pay attention. They just not on the same trajectory. So I always connected more with people who are older than me. I want her to tell her story so you guys can understand that it truly does not matter where you came from. So go ahead, Estella.
Hello, people. Hello, friends. Hello, everyone in the world, because, you know, God's called me out of darkness into his marvelous light. If you knew, I'm going to share a little bit about what happened to me as a child. I was, you know, sexually abused. My mind was crazy. I was made a drug addict for many, many years, you know, till I was about 33 years old. So my mind is, I'm 61 now, so I'm revealing my age. you know, and God blessed me with long life. I've been pronounced dead 3 times, had a revelation, an encounter with Christ himself. So no one can tell me that he's not real. And if it's okay if you don't believe, but I'm here to tell you my story because, you know, it gives him the glory. And, you know, I lived from day to day, didn't know where I was going. But one day, love collided with me here in Houston, Texas, and it changed my life forever. And then, you know, God elevated me, and I became a millionaire here in Houston. So if he can take someone like me in a traditional business, an advertising agency, and I didn't even graduate, guys. So, you know, if he can do it for me, he can do it for anyone, because it was my faith that made me whole. You know, I truly believed that he could change my life, and he did. You know, many times I would pray but I would put no action behind it, because faith without works is dead. You know, so I met Dominique online. I had you know, after everything had happened, I lost everything. I got cancer. I had a heart attack. Just even saved. You know, the enemy doesn't stop. But you know what? I have a purpose and a plan to help people, and he brought me through. And I met this young lady online. I was like at my at my wit's end. It's when Hurricane Harvey came, and it was in a flood, and I reached out to this young lady, and Dominique Barbie online. I didn't know her, but I would see her, you know, online, and I said, man, I need to learn how to do online marketing. I could do offline, but I didn't know how to do online marketing. And my Facebook was a mess, and she can tell you that. But it was just a mess. But she showed me compassion, because, you know, normally people like that don't reach out to you, but Dominique did, you know, and she said, come with me to Dallas, because they left here. And I says, I will leave tomorrow. And lo and behold, we got stuck in the flood and we didn't get out. But she was talking to me throughout. We had no power, but I was sitting in my car texting her, and she showed me how to put it together. And within, I think, a couple of weeks or even less, I made like $14,000 with her on a program that she had developed. And so when she called me on this one, I knew, I just jumped all in. I knew that I could do this. And I really didn't know much about the back office, and still don't. But she's, you know, every little, when I ask her something, guess what she does? She sends me a video. And I'm able to start and stop it and complete that task. So I do the same. If you can repeat and follow directions, you can make it in this deal here, because I've never seen anything like it. You know, I jumped in like a boss, and I did, you know, I've been going through some stuff too. I had a daughter that she was, you know, they were going to amputate her leg, and I was trading. I'm a Forex trader also, but I was making really, really good money. I had close to $400,000, and I had to pull it all out, because love, when you love someone, you'll just do it, because God did it for me. So I just took all the money and I did what I knew that was best. And guess what? He gave it right back to me, because to date, on this 6 weeks, I've made almost close to $38,000 with this business, guys. It works. Helping others works, because what you sow is what you're going to reap. You can piff people in. She's going to tell you the whole thing, but God, this has been a godsend. I was about to lose my house. I'm caught that up in less than almost 3 weeks. It was July 2nd, they were going to foreclose my house, guys, because of the decision that I made. But God did not let that happen. Through this program, it has helped me, and I will shout it to the ends of the earth, because it works if you work it. I'm going to give it back to you, Dominique. Thank you very much. Again, you and Aaron. Appreciate you.
Awesome. So happy for you. I'm so excited for you. I remember when she was telling me what happened, I was just like, I was just like, what? You can make all of that back. Like, this is going to be a piece of cake for you. Because one thing I tell you about Estella, like, if she wants to do something, she don't play around. She don't make no excuses. Okay. She don't blame people. She don't say nothing like, oh no, you know, my sponsor didn't help me or this and that. She do not do that mess, because she know I'm not going to leave her stranded, of course. But at the end of the day, she made a decision. Okay, she made a decision, and at the beginning of the year, okay, a lot of people knew me online for making multiple six figures. You know, like I said, I struggled for 2.5 years, so I didn't just wake up like that, right? But at the end of last year, I was scammed. I basically dang near robbed. Okay, so all my money disappeared right before my eyes. All of my hard work, all of my grind, it was horrible. Okay, all my money was gone. And I was just so embarrassed because when you have a certain, type of, people know you for certain things, and then you look and now you don't have any money. It's like, are you serious? And so basically, I was able to tap into this miracle system, okay? And because of that, I was able to restore over $188,000, okay? Just like that, okay? Because I made a decision. Say, you know what? I was crying, my heart was burning, my body was burning. You don't understand the pain that they can put a person through unless you've been through. Has anybody ever been through some serious pain? It was just horrible. You couldn't even control it, right? I was like that. But one thing I realized, and I really want you to understand this and pay attention. One thing I realized is this. Everything that I have ever been through in my entire life, every single time I had that feeling where I thought there was no hope, God always brought me through it, okay? Or the universe, or whoever you want to call it. I was always brought through, and something good came out of it, all right? A great, extraordinary benefit came out of it, okay? And now, because that happened to me, I don't believe some of the people wouldn't never been able to experience breakthroughs with this system that you're about to see right now if that didn't happen to me. So I'm grateful for it. So stop being mad at your past and be grateful for it, because it's going to make you stronger. It's going to make you more powerful. It's going to make you better. You're going to see a lesson, and then now you can help other people with that. All right, so what I'm going to show you today, I'm going to show you my screen, okay? And this is the system that is helping people worldwide, all over the globe. Doesn't matter where you come from, no matter where you're from, whether you have a job, you don't have a job, it does not matter, okay? This miracle system is a bill relief program, debt relief, bill relief, okay? And I want you to just think, because the mind works in pictures and it works in feelings and vibrations, okay? So just imagine, as I'm speaking to you, I want you to imagine this for yourself. What if you had no more monthly bills and the ability to earn $10,000 per week or more simply by turning your bills, your monthly bills, into banks that bring you cash flow? Now, an asset, does anybody know what an asset and a liability is, okay? You need to know these basic principles. If you want to make any type of money or you want to get out of debt, you need to know what an asset and a liability is. An asset brings you income. A liability takes money out of your pocket every month. So your liabilities are your rent, your car note, okay, your taxes. All these things are liabilities. But what if you can change those very liabilities into bank accounts, okay, that bring you cash flow? Just change your mind. Now, I want you to think about it. Who has a phone? Look at your contacts and think about it. How many people in your phone love bills and wake up and say, oh, glory be to God, I love bills. Can you please add an extra dose of $10,000 in student loan debt for me? Can you please add an extra dose of $10,000 for my rent? Some of you guys will go bananas if they sent you an extra bill for $10,000 for your rent. Who's calling somebody if they send you an extra bill for $10,000 worth of bills? You going off. I remember I got an electricity bill. It was like $300. I wanted to go off because I'm like, where did this come from? I like, you know what? You know how it is. Nobody honestly likes bills, okay? So how many people do you know who don't love bills, okay? Who actually despise bills? You know, name your top 3 bills that you love. What is your top 3 favorite bills? Doesn't that question sound crazy? Now, name your top 3 bills that you dislike in the chat, okay? What's the first 3 bills that I said, hey, I got a magic wand and I'm gonna eliminate them for you? What would be those 3 bills, okay, that I would eliminate? I have an answer for you for another. Right, rent, credit card. Okay, rent, utilities, phone, IRS. Okay, mine is rent, electricity, My third one is my business entrepreneur type, because I got like funnel stuff that I pay for, and I just want to get rid of it. I don't want it anymore. But as you can see, I have animosity, okay, towards these bills, okay? But it's okay. I don't have to worry about it anymore. Now, the Miracle System No More Bills program is going to get your rent or mortgage payment cut down to $0 in 14 to 30 days or less. That is so powerful. Like magic, gone. This new bill relief program, I want you to think about how that feel like. Just think, what if there was a chance? What if there was a way that all your bills would just be disappeared? And it's you have a special bank account specifically for these bills. You don't got to worry about them. Automatically every month it comes out of this special bank account that you have set up, which we're going to show you how to set up, and it's going to appear money in there so that it can go towards your bills. Okay, think of it like that. Okay, we're going to teach you to get your rent and car paid. We're going to get you all that stuff, assistance with your child care, and we're going to show you how to become a leader, because becoming a leader is the first stepping stone to major assets. Okay, now this is not a normal program. This is not just one of those programs where people post all day and they're just like, you can do this and you can do that. It's not like that. It's not something where you actually just selling lotions and potions. It's really changing lives. The reason it's changing lives is because the focus in the product is actually personal development and leadership. It shows you how to be a leader in your community, in your business, and whatever you are doing. Okay, whether you're doing a traditional business or an offline business, whether you don't have a business and you need a business, it shows you how to grow and just become the person you are meant to be, because everybody has a purpose and you only have a certain amount of time to finish it. So in real estate, they say location. When you're an entrepreneur, okay, they say timing and positioning. Timing. Positioning. If you ever heard of like Amway or different companies that have been around for a long time, these companies are billion-dollar companies. Why are they billion-dollar companies? And guess what? The people who got in, who do you think made more money? The people who got in at the beginning or the people who got in at the end? Like now. Who do you think made all the money? The people who got in the beginning. Okay? So the Miracle Network Fast Track Training, this demonstration is basically designed to help each member achieve financial freedom in all areas of their life by using a special, well-known, powerful strategy called the dynamic power of one. By one person simply sharing one can create a chain reaction which can lead to 100% financial freedom. So pay close attention to this training module, because it may be the information needed to help you accumulate $20,000 to $40,000 plus per month within the next 30 days. Okay, there are people who are becoming millionaires from just some of this simple information, okay, that we have on our team that we share with people. How many of you, were on the training today? Okay, anybody who's on the training today? We had a special training today. I want you to let people know, how do you feel about that training? I know some people may have been here, some people may not. How do you feel about the training that you saw today? Okay. Let them know. You can unmute your line real quick. Everybody who was on that training said, I want you to unmute your line and say something real quick and let them know, okay, that this is just not some random system where people just come in and there's no product or anything like that. It's real powerful information.
The training today was off the chain, everybody. I mean, it was top of the line information coming from one of the world-renowned leaders in the network marketing industry. And he set it out, and I was so grateful to be able to catch it. And make sure that you all catch the rerun, because it is worth it. It definitely puts you in the driver's seat.
Yes. Awesome.
I thought it was powerful too, because something I learned was about the looping. I try to do that, but I wasn't doing it right. But today I learned how to do it the right way. So yeah, it was very powerful.
Woohoo! Who else?
Show tried to.
Yes.
Just Jamaica, the training was mind-blowing and had a lot of great value. I mean, I was in awe. I didn't know a lot of those things that he was talking about, and it really opened up my eyes, and I was so happy to be on the training. I just can't wait for the second part. Y'all better get in where y'all fit, and I know that.
I know that's right.
I'm after Shamika.
Go ahead.
How y'all doing? This is Millionaire and I'm making a Shonda Scott from New Orleans, standing tall. Welcome all guests. This was my first training call since I've been in 17 days. It was a confirmation for me personally. Dom, you know where we come from, being product pushers. You know, it's so much that you learn in this industry, and they're not going to give it to us for free. You understand me?
Mm-hmm.
It's between you clawing and pride and weeding out the fakes and this and that and real live lessons of losing. This information that this man gave me today, I didn't even know that I was an active marketer.
Right.
But me connecting to my people, I don't want a quick sale. I want you to be my friend forever. I want us to have a connection forever. I'm going to be here forever. You know, the things that he instilled in us today in the next training, the next, is just building on rapport of consistency and affirmation and knowing your mindset plays an amazing, it's 98% of your activity in what you do. So guys, I got to go, the training was off the chain. And I'm out.
Yes. It was crazy because a lot of people today on the training, you know, they've never heard any type of information like that. And like she said, it is because there's a lot of fluff out there. There's a whole bunch of information. You don't really know what to spend your time on. So we really narrow it down. Like, we weed out the crazy stuff, we weed out the fluff, and we give you the information that's going to give you pure, utter results to eliminate all of these bills. Okay. So the first step that you need to have is to, you need to have the desire to want to eliminate bills. Okay. Without desire, we can't start you off. Okay, we can't do anything for a person who doesn't have any desire. We can't do anything for a person who's not motivated about anything. You know, they just wake up and they're not motivated. They don't feel like they have a purpose. Like, we want you to understand that you have a purpose and you are important. Okay. The step 2 is to get in position and create a bank designated for eliminate that expense. In order to eliminate your bills, we have something where we set up different banks for you that handle different expenses. Okay, makes sense? So get in position. The next step is to let our team of like-minded individuals help you reach your goals, okay? You have to let go of your ego and your pride, no matter what you've been through, and understand that you can always do something new to change your life. The 4th step is to help us help you. One thing you must know is that what you focus on grows, and once you are in position, you will be on your way to generating wealth and becoming free from the old traditional obsolete programming, okay? And we do that by adding you to a rotator that is set up to help you eliminate all of your monthly bills, okay? So here's a bird's eye view of $20,000 to $40,000 per month. And I must tell you something, earning over $40,000, $50,000 per month, that's pretty nice, okay? That's really, really nice. So you got to use your imagination for a bit. I'm going to tell you one thing that I did before, okay? And it really, really helped me. This helped me so much. When I understood that the mind does not know the difference between the present and the future and the past, it don't know the difference, okay? I went on a virtual reality thing at the mall. When I tell you I thought I was on a roller coaster and I was screaming and going jabbing and everything, and I was literally just sitting in the seat, that's when I really knew that the mind is so powerful. So I did this technique, okay? I bought a safe, okay? It's a cute safe. It's blue and white, okay? Like turquoise, which is my favorite color, okay? It's a straight up real safe. And if you go online, you can buy movie money, okay? Go online, look up movie money or prop money. You can buy as much as you want, okay? So I bought some movie money. Remember, I told you I got basically robbed. So I needed some serious backup. So I found some of my old receipts, okay, because when I made my first 6 figures and my second and my third, and I kept going, you know, I saved some of my receipts. So I got all my receipts out, right? And then I put prop money, I put $100. I first started off with $30,000 because I couldn't even afford the $100,000 back, okay, of this money, right? So I bought $30,000, okay, in January 1st, I started it, okay? So every day I would wake up, I would touch it, and I would feel it, okay? It was $30,000 sitting on my desk. All right, and I kid you not, in January, I made over $30,000. But I technically no, January, let me get that straight. My goal was 25 to 30,000, but I did 23. Okay. And then once I had enough money, I bought $100,000. Okay. I put it in my safe, and I would wake up and I would touch it and I would look at it. It looked so real, y'all. Okay. And because of that, my mind did not know the difference. Okay. So when I tell you I made 100K fast in 2019, I made it super fast. And part of it was because I tricked my freaking mind. I tricked my mind. You got to learn how to trick your mind. It don't know the difference. It's kind of like, it's crazy, but it don't know the difference. Okay? So use that technique. All right. It works. Now, this is the bird's eye view of 20 to 40K plus per month income with the dynamic power of one. You're going to begin to see money from people you may not even know. Okay. Because by the power of one person, getting one person, getting one person, getting one person, it begins to have a shift, okay, of your entire life. What if you had an entire team waiting for you to get in position to have no more monthly bills, okay? So 2 Corinthians 8:14, it says, at the present time, your surplus will meet their need, okay? So then in turn, their surplus will meet your need. Then there will be equality. Well, basically it's saying like, once you begin to give value, okay, you will begin to receive value. Your energy is given back to you, okay? Now, the thing is, with great power, the next verse, it says, with great power, the apostles continue to give their testimony about the resurrection of the Lord Jesus, okay? And abundant grace was upon them all. This means abundant grace filled the entire atmosphere where they were at. There was a community, okay? Abundant grace, everybody had abundant grace. There was nobody who was poor. There were no needy ones among them, because those who own lands or houses will sell their property, bring the proceeds from the sales, okay, and lay them down at the apostles' feet. And they all distributed, okay, to every man according to his or her need. So that means they all put their, that's so sweet. Isn't that sweet? That's so much love right there. Everybody put their resources together. Nobody was like, no, I'm not investing in this broke person. I'm not investing in this rich person. I'm not doing, it wasn't none of that crazy, stupid stuff, okay? People was working together. And the reason a lot of people can't get ahead is because the next person don't want to help them. And then they don't want to help themselves. And then they stop believing in themselves. Do you understand how messed up they have made people? People have forgotten that all you need is a community of people who think alike, who are like-minded, and they put their funds together and they began to prosper. Don't you think that's easier than you just working by yourself? It's common sense, but it's obviously not that common anymore. People have forgotten this. If all the wealth was spread out between everybody in the world, nobody would be poor. But everybody's too petty. They're like, nah, I'm holding on to my dollars. That's a scam. That's a pyramid scheme. Nope, they're not scamming me. They're not getting my money. Wake up, okay? People are destroyed because they lack the knowledge. They reject the knowledge, okay? So today, we are waking people up and letting people know that we are a community who does this. So it all starts with power line 1, you plus 1. All right, what if all you needed to do to earn thousands of dollars per month was put one person in position to eliminate their bills? Now, nobody on here can sit up here and tell me you don't know at least one person who don't want to pay bills. So this is very, very easy. And that's why it's going viral right now. And that's why you will hear all these testimonials that you're going to hear, because nobody want to pay bills, right? Let me give you something. Just imagine you at the grocery store. And I was telling them this today. We was on the training. You at the grocery store and you talking to the person. Have you noticed that customer service, they're supposed to be nice to you, so they're not going to be rude to you. So the customer service person, you say, hey, you know, what's your name? I'm Jill. Okay, hey Jill, how you doing? You know what? I know this may sound random, okay, but what are the top 3 bills that you hate? I'm telling you, they're gonna be like, well, I don't like rent, I don't like this, I don't like that, right? And say, you know what? I'm a bill relief. I'm part of the bill relief community, and we actually help people eliminate bills. Would you like more information on how you can eliminate all those bills? We have people who were in foreclosure, who were able to make $30,000 in 6 weeks. We have people who came into the system, they tried they tried that, they were able to make $6,000 to cover their bills. And I believe we could do that for you too. Would you like the information? How is that easy? Type of 1. Come on now. Type of 1 is that easier now. Do you think they're going to say, no, thank you. I don't want no information on how I can eliminate my bills. No, thank you. I want to pay all my bills. No, thank you. I have not yet had one person say, no, thank you. I don't want to pay. To this day, I have not had one person not at least be open-minded. Now, can you do these things? Okay? This is a mini training before you even get into the system. Can you do these 3 things? Send people a 3-minute video. Can you add them to a Facebook group? Okay? Get the person's information. Say you talk to the cashier. You say, hey, you on Facebook? Add me on Facebook real quick. All right? This is my Facebook. I'm about to send you a 3-minute video. I'm going to add you to this group. Okay? Are you free tonight at 9 p.m., 8 p.m. Central? Can you get on the Zoom? Who on here is over the age of 18 and you're going to sit up here and tell me you can't do that? I just need to know. I need to know who I'm talking to. Because do you think that's easy or do you think that's hard? Because that's the easiest thing I've ever seen. Some of you are sitting here with 500 friends. Who on here has over 500 friends on Facebook? Let me know. I just want to know who I'm talking to. Who has 500 friends or more on Facebook? Me, the value on the team is incredible. Okay. So nobody on here can sit up here and tell me, you know what? This sounds too hard to me. I can't possibly find anybody who wants to keep paying their bills. Hey, because that's all we say. That's all we say. Now, there's a few more things to it, but let me tell you something. My daughter's 9 years old. She's over here talking about my mommy. She's in the bill relief thing. She can help you pay your bills. They can't resist the 9-year-old, especially if you got kids. I don't even want to tell you the trick with kids. Tell her, hey, go mess with that kid right there. Oh, I'm sorry, this is my daughter. You got kids too? Okay, let me stop. I'm about to go into a whole little mini spill. But what if all you had to do, out of billions of people in this entire universe, guys, help one person, okay, 2 people, 3 people, however many you want to help. Let's not be selfish here. What if all you needed to do to earn thousands per month was to put one person in position to eliminate bills? Easy. I just told you what to say. Okay, you can go try it before you even jump in. We had people yesterday. My friend Shelly, who's on here now, she had somebody, she wasn't even in the system yet. And the person she brought in, they were ready to go. They're like, we need to do this. I don't even know what kind of question is left. All right. So we have a simple formula. We also have a $10,000 per month blueprint for anybody. Anybody just so happen to be interested in earning $10,000 per month? Anybody on this webinar interested in making $10,000 a month? So there's a blueprint that we have in the back office. All right. And it helped me make my first 6 figures. Not only that, you got training. Like they told you, they want to train today. So many people in that training never even seen any type of information like that. Because a lot of the leaders online, they're not going to tell you that. Because they're not going to spend the time with you. Okay? Let's be real. They don't have time. They're busy. Okay? So we're going to show you what to do. So it does not matter who told you about it. You're not worried about my sponsor not helping. No, it's a whole community of people ready to help you. So the simple formula, you pay $100 going to the top spot, okay, and there's a $10 system fee that's monthly. The minimum total to get into the system is $110 monthly to earn thousands to cut all your bills to zero. Now let's take a real-time view, okay? So this person came in, you brought them in, all right? By following the blueprint, we are now able to start our friend or stranger, whoever they are. Now watch, rinse, repeat, and teach your person to do the same. You're now leveraged to the next bank, okay? There's 17 banks. They're each worth about $100, okay? The more banks you have, the more banks you're able to pay your bills with, okay? Because the more you make. So this person pays $100, all right? This person comes in. They got their one person. Everybody's finding their one person. They really didn't need to go far to find them, though, because there's millions of people right in front of your face who, want to get rid of their bills. Eventually, you're going to have 17 banks. Now, let's pretend, all right, this is you at the top. You bring in your first person, okay? No, just pretend this man is you, okay? This man is you. The top person is your sponsor, okay? Now, the sponsor, then you. That's you right there. You come in, you pay them $100, okay, right? Now, what do? You get your one, and now that $100 go to your sponsor because you have to pass up one. Your person then brings in one person, okay? And who does that go to? your sponsor, okay? And then that person brings in one person that goes to your sponsor. I know you're thinking like, dang, I want to make money. You brought in that one, that person brought in one, that person brought in one. I'm telling you what happens, okay? And I know you're thinking like, where's my money then, right? That's going to your sponsor. That's going to your sponsor. Here's your money, all right? That was you. And you bring in your first person, and the same thing that happened to you happens for you. You bring in, this is you, this is your second person, all right? And you bring in that second person, and that starts your line of power of one that goes on forever. Now, some of you, all right, you know tons of people who don't want to pay bills. So now you're going to have hundreds of lines, okay? This line that you see can go 1,000 levels deep, okay? 1,000 levels deep, okay, of people, one getting one, and that's how you come up with hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Now there's a $200 level, a $300 level, $500 level, all the way to $1,725 level where you could be getting these payments over and over and over again. And every time someone gets one on your team, you get paid. And when their one gets one, you get paid. And when their one gets, it happens 1,000 levels. So if you multiply 1,000 levels times, let's just say, for example, you came in at the $500 level. That's, how much is that? What's 1,000 times 500? Who knows that math real quick? I don't have my calculator. Calculator. What's that? $500,000 per month. Yes, that's monthly. I said $500,000 per month. That's ridiculous. Who needs $500,000 per month? You can save the world with $500,000 per month. So remember in the beginning I talked about purpose. Why are you here? Why did you come here tonight? Okay, just think about why did you even answer the invitation? Because obviously you understand that you want to do more. Maybe you want to look at another option. Maybe you want to, build centers. Like I want to build centers where people can have jobs and learn about personal development, because most people don't know about personal development. They don't know that success books exist. And from the looks of it, I know this is right because when I did your training today, there were at least about 100 people on there. I can't remember the number. Maybe more. I don't know. Close to 100 people on there. A lot of them had never seen that information in their entire life. Okay? So this is really putting you on. It's like whoever told you about this, consider them like amazing, because if they wouldn't have told you about this, what's about to happen in your life once you get connected to the community, okay, because your environment can also change your life. Your environment, the people you're around, that affects you. So it's super important that you understand that changing your friends, changing your environment, okay, that part is super critical, okay, and it can change your life for the better, okay? So like I said, this continues over and over until everyone has one person. Every person that you introduce to the system, it creates a line for you, okay? And everybody, like Tim, when I say your goal is to complete 17 banks, so you want to keep upgrading until you get to 17 banks, so you want to come in with 17 banks, okay? You come in with 17 banks for $1,725, you don't have to pass up anyone. So 10 levels deep of duplication of one getting one, simply tell them exactly what I told you. Okay, you with the bill relief system and you help people pay their bills and do the 3 steps. We get massive duplication by something that's so silly that I just told you, okay? All right, so 10 levels of duplication is over $17,250 per month. Amen to that. 20 levels of duplication is $34,500 per month. That's if you just simply do the bare minimum and then everybody else does the bare minimum. Okay, this doesn't include if you can introduce 10 people or 20 people or 30 people. Some people can do that. Some people just, they're more connected and they're like, I want to help way more people. Some people have that vision. 40 levels of duplication is $69,000 per month, guys, okay? And 50 levels of duplication is $86,250 per month. This is only, I'm talking about one line. When you got your second person, okay? That's one line, and I'm talking about 50 levels deep. That doesn't include if you got one more person and you started another line, the third person you started another line. Every time you help another person who wants to be in a community, that starts a line for you. So it's super crazy, All right. This does not include your earnings when you learn our full wealth strategies. And we have a bunch of wealthy strategies because we listen to people who are wealthy. Okay. And we have training sessions and we introduce each other to different people who help this person or may have helped this person. Okay. Super, super powerful. Now, let's go over some testimonials, all right? Does anybody over here want to give some testimonials of what your experience has been, good experiences? Let people know that this is a real community and that people are actually getting results.
You didn't know I'm the loudmouth. I'll start first. Good night.
Okay.
It's me again.
Good.
Yeah, Millionaire in the Making. I'm here. All I can tell y'all guys, I'm not trying to bag or bruise. I'm working on my personal skills, you know, trying to be nice and softer for people because I come off a little rough from New Orleans. But I'm going to tell you like this. 17 days, $1 a day. And I ain't talking about $1 that you go to the store and get a cigar with. I'm talking about $100. Now, my back office speaks for itself. I'm building my team now, so I don't need my one. You know what I mean? I got a lot of ones. And, you know, now it's branching out and making sure that they write. They write. They getting their bills and they people getting their bills. It's simple. That's the goal, right? We're here to get our bills paid. So if you pay your membership just like you pay your light bill, and they keep juicing you, I bet you our membership is less than your light bill. I know it is less than mine because mine $405 this month. Okay, so with that being said, you came for a change, and change is gonna come, but it's gonna start with you first. Get back to the person that sent you. You heard me, and change your life for yourself. We can help you, but you gotta help yourself first.
Oh yeah.
Now y'all be blessed. All my people that's on here, y'all know I'm ready for you, baby. 24/7 over here. It's better than drug money. You better run for it.
Yes, thank you for that. Awesome, amazing. Okay, great. So who else wants to speak of their experience?
Hi, this is Roshni.
Hello.
Hi, this is Roshni. How's everyone?
Good.
I just want to say, you know what? I was one of the skeptical ones. I'm a single mom. It was a struggle, got burnt. And I was skeptical, and you know what? I decided to give it a chance, and I'm glad I did. I didn't know anything much. I'm not an experienced network marketer. Now I have my own team. I'm building my team. I'm a team leader. It all happened within a week time, and you know it feels so good to be a team leader. So my advice is tell everyone, give it a chance, and yeah, see what happens. You won't regret it at all.
Awesome. Who else wants to go?
Hey, this is Vivian. How are you guys tonight?
Hey, Vivian.
Girl, you know, when I first started this business, I couldn't believe it.
Hey, Vivian.
Hey, 2 days, I was in my profit center. Since then, you know, if you watch the training, you know what Super Recruiter is, because I am not stopping until I get my 75 funding centers. I have plans, and we are going to get there.
Woo-hoo. Awesomeness. You guys are crushing it. Anybody else wants to speak?
Dom, it's Andy B. Just one question. It's not a testimony, it's a question. I keep signing up people. How do I do different lines? I don't understand. I've got one line at the minute, which is building.
Yeah.
How do I set up a second parallel?
Yeah, everybody actually, each person is a line because they got to get one, and their person has to get one, their person gets one, their person gets one. Each of those technically are a line because everybody who falls in your line is yours forever, and they all have to get one. So it's not something you do at all. You just keep following the system, and trust me, your bank account is going to be pretty happy. So,
Yeah, cool. Yeah, I understand that now. Sorry, I misunderstood. Oh,
no,
UK people.
You're fine. So anybody else have any questions? Okay, so now we heard a few testimonials. Anybody have any questions? What global country do we have in company? It's everybody from everywhere. We got Australia, we got Hawaii, UK, Canada, who else? Of course, the USA. It's global. Okay, it's global. Okay, you say you have a question, Dennis? Go ahead. You so silly.
There's a few hands raised in the chat there, Dominique.
Okay, if you have your hand raised, you can just unmute your line. It's a button that you just press. And you just unmute it. See people raising their hand.
I have a question.
Yes.
So my question is, I understand that so if somebody were to come in at 17, maybe you mentioned it already, but if somebody were to come in at 17 banks and I only put in 100, after that, then if I haven't put in 17 banks, then I only get 100 in that. But if somebody else were to come in at 100, do I get that also?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. And then also for so when I pay the admin fee, is that monthly? Is that recurring, or is that 110 every month, or is that 100 every month?
The admin fee is $10 a month. Okay.
Okay.
And that is to track your downline and to it actually has an autoresponder. I didn't tell that story. I used to try to teach people how to do funnels and stuff like that, but this system has it all done for you. So it's you can make autopilot income, automated income, because it has that for you. I think Sophia, are you on here, honey? Go ahead. Yes, say something. Where you at? Sophia, are you on here? I think she said she wanted to say something. You just unmute your line. Now I'm not sure if you're on here. Hold on 1 second. Let me text her. She just said she wants. Hold on, yes. Are you still on? Okay.
How do you master consistency and discipline? This is Shanice.
What was the question? How do you master consistency and and what?
Discipline.
By being around the right people. Being around the right people and every day just doing what you can do for the day, and over time it just creates a ripple effect. Another thing you can do, whatever you need to do, I'll put it on my screensaver. I put it everywhere like that so I can keep seeing it over and over and over, and it helps me do that, especially affirmations and all that good stuff. You just have to, it's day by day. It doesn't happen overnight for anybody that tell you that. But it's just every day you just make that decision, a new decision and a new choice every day that you're going to be consistent today. And you just got to make the choice. All of the successful people, they just made a choice. I'm fed up. I'm done with the mess, and I'm just going to do what I need to do. And I had to make that decision too. So you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. And yes. Anybody else have any questions? So y'all just get
one thing,
yes.
All I could tell them, a lot of people don't even know. We done forgot about the homeless man. Right. This man was sleeping on the street with a can of Raid. You heard me?
Mm-hmm.
Man, how much he making a month right now?
I think like $5,000 a month.
The man was sleeping on the streets. If this man could do what he do, it ain't no excuse for nobody. You say you looking for help, you got it. I say it's better than drug money. It's better, baby, and it's legal, and you helping. It's not even about the money, really. Everybody need help with their bills. Are we correct?
Mm-hmm.
Back to proven fact. So I'm gonna solve your problem, and you just solve one more person's problem, and we all gonna be prosperous. Mm-hmm. Now, y'all, I'm good. I'm out.
Awesome. And somebody asked, you send the admin fee, you can send it to the company. If you go to the back office, hit buy bill relief, and it's going to tell you where to send it. I like to know how or where to find people to join. I'm using Facebook, but don't find anyone. Somebody said this. Somebody said, I'm going to put this up. Somebody said, I like to know how or where to find people to join. I'm using Facebook, but don't find anyone. Does anybody, when you go on Facebook, does anybody not see anybody on Facebook? Yes or no? When you open up Facebook, do anybody log in, they don't see nobody?
I have 6,000 people on Facebook.
Dominique, why, girl, you know that's Mr. Terry.
Okay.
That's Mr. Terry. He a member. You know he always in the group with them crazy questions. I don't think he wraps too tight. I love him still.
That's a good question. He said this. He said he don't see nobody who he on Facebook, but he don't see anybody.
Well, inbox me. I'm in 200 and something groups. This is for the entire team. We all eating. Y'all need groups to post in? Let me tell you how easy my day is, honestly speaking. I post for 30 minutes in the morning, and I post for 30 minutes in the evening. And at the end of the day, if they want it, they come. And I ain't looking for you. And that's facts. If y'all need leads on Facebook, I got 200 plus. I'm giving it to the whole team.
Andy B, send them to me, girl. We love you. You're so positive.
Get at me.
Dominique.
Yes.
Question here. Hi.
Hey.
Dominique.
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes, I'm hearing you, Sophia.
Oh, hey, yeah.
Yeah, so I just want to ask a question. So when you post on Facebook and your friends get it and they join, how do you know who joined under you?
Because you get a link. Once you join, you get a link.
Okay. All right. So another question. I was listening earlier to you, and there's something else. So this is my second time listening to you, and there's something that I didn't understand. So when I get so I'm starting at the 1725 level, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I have my friend coming in. Then when she gets her one, the first one comes to me. So that one, that's not how it works?
No, well, it's you got the way it works. I know you have exactly how it works, but the thing is the $1,725 level is different than all the other levels, okay? You don't have to pass up anybody.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. You don't pass up anybody on the $1,725 level. Also, anybody who joins the $1,725 level tonight, you get $500 in free crypto. Okay, in this crypto, I invested $2,000 in it. It grew to over $500,000 for me. Okay, and I'm checking right now. But
hi, Dominique.
So
you're cracking up, Dominique.
You said, am I breaking up?
Yeah. We're hearing you now. Okay, good. So okay, so that I do understand your question, but I just want to motivate the team a little bit, even though I'm not yet in, but I'm in. You know,
we claim you. We claim you already. You in.
And you know that lady I heard her talking earlier today, and I just remember myself. I was explaining to you that I was involved in a group similar where I was collecting a lot. And I help a lot of people that I don't know, because I think that was just me. I was built to help people.
Mm-hmm.
And I collected a lot of money. And the first thing I do when I collect my first 30,000 from that program, I give 5,000 to the church. And then I found another church that they just started, and I paid their rent for a year. And there's another church, I bought their mic, I bought their keyboard, I bought their drum, I bought the seat for the pastor. So I give, because the first law of receiving is to give.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So once we come together as a team and work together and be focused, because God created everyone, whether you believe in God, yes or no, I believe everybody was created to be healthy and wealthy, is your mindset. And a lot of people, the richest part right now in the world is the cemetery. A lot of people don't get to do what they want to do. A lot of people block them. A lot of people distract them. So I'm telling you guys, I listen to this program and I can tell you it will work. It's your mind, where you want to go. You know, it's not time to look at where you're coming from, but it's where you're going. Because I reached a stage where after helping a lot of people, I'm not going to lie, I do a lot of good stuff out of what I was in. But
I can confirm that. She certainly does.
Cash-wise, I was like down to nothing. And I'm telling you, I'm going to build back. And while you're building, guys, and while you're making money, think about your friends and your family who you're introducing to this program. Don't leave anyone. Stick together, work together. Already I have a plan for my friend here and my other friends who are coming in. We're going to meet regularly here in Canada, and we're going to motivate each other, and we're going to make it work. So guys, you have to be focused. You have to know where you're going. If there's somebody who's trying to pull you back, move on. As I said last night, if you're the smartest one, if you're the one who wants to move ahead in your...
I think you're breaking up a little bit.
If you do it, I can do it. And if she can do it, we all. Yeah, I'm just saying, if you can do it and I can do it, and if I can do it, we all can do it. Everyone can do it. It's just your mindset and what you want to do and where you want to go. So the fact that you're here listening to Dominic, it means it's your time. You know, everything of a time, everything of a season. It's your season, no, guys. And as soon as you hear of something that will make you money and that will change your life and that will pay your bills, you need to move right away. Do not procrastinate. Procrastinators don't really go far.
Yes.
You know, you just need to move on it, jump on it, and make it work. Talk to everyone. Don't leave anyone. Do not underestimate anyone. Talk to everybody because everybody have bills. That's one thing common with everyone in the world, the rich, the poor, we all have bills. And if this is a bill relief program that has been working for people, it will work for us. And I'm sure it's going to work for me. And guys, I'm telling you, make it happen, be focused, get off, take off from this hurt and move to the sky. The sky is the limit. You're going to be hearing my testimony of how much money I'll be making from this program. Guaranteed.
Yes, awesome. Thank you for that. As you can see the difference in the mindset of how she's speaking about her belief, okay, as opposed to saying, well, I don't know if I can do this, or I don't know what this is. So she came on yesterday, and she's going to be joining, you know, at 17 Bank. So that's just a proof that people are out there who need this, who are looking for this, who believe in something like this. All you have to do is open your mouth. You shouldn't just be relying on posting an ad. You know what I mean? Why would you just rely on posting an ad? That doesn't make any sense. You should rely, okay, on the fact that everybody needs their bills paid. So if you're waiting on a post and you're just waiting for somebody to respond to you on a post, that's called you just waiting for success. That's like hoping and wishing that money fall out of the sky. You think just because you say, hey, please, money fall out the sky, can you come down? No, it doesn't work like that, okay?
But in everything, we have to work hard as well, Dominic. We have to work hard. In anything that you want, nothing comes easy. You have to work hard. And telling people to come and listen how they can get their bills paid is the easiest part of it, because you're doing the talking. You're doing the presenting. So it's just easy to get them to come in line and listen how you can get your bills paid. It's an easy job.
It is. So what do you have to? Sophia's talking. You hear this guy. This is what he asked. He said he go on Facebook and he don't see nobody who's willing on Facebook.
I'm cracking up. Hello.
I can't find his.
Did he look in his? Did he look in his phone? Did he look around in his family? Did he look, you know, did he look at somebody at the store, just like you were talking about? You know, you got to think outside of the box, because everybody is a candidate. One person, guys, one person. If you follow that personal development back there, and that's where the mind goes, the body will follow. See, my body wasn't following because I didn't have the mindset correct when I first met Dominique. But when she led me to the water, guess what? I started to drink it like really fast because I was thirsty. Okay, so when you're thirsty and you want change, you will do what you will do with your direction that they give you. But there's some people that you can lead them to the water and they're just not going to drink it. And guess what? You got to shake it off and step up. And there's somebody that will listen. And sooner or later, either they're going to catch up, and they might not, because they're not tomatoes. So, you know, it's kind of like a funny joke. All right. They can't catch up because, you know, they're not tomatoes. You know what I'm saying? That some of them are rotten and some of them are not. So, you know, you can't help everybody. Some people just don't want to be helped, but there's some people that will, you know, so we can help those people that are willing to get that help. And, you know, we just got to keep on moving forward and reach as many people as we can, because I know that there's a lot of people out there that need this, and maybe even if they don't need it, they want it, you know. So it all depends. It's a two-edged sword, you know. So I'm gonna get off of here. Dominique, you did an awesome job. I appreciate you. You know, get into this personal development. Use your mindset to get you where you need to get, because we're, like I said, where the mind goes, the man or woman will follow. God bless, and y'all have a good night.
Yeah, and some people need their help, but they don't realize it.
Can anybody hear me? Dominic, hey, I just wanted to let Sophia know that when she signs in, to make sure she puts her phone number in there, because every time somebody signs up, you actually get a text notification. into your phone. So I don't know if some people know that or not, but there's in the settings you can mark that you want to receive all that, and then it'll actually notify you right by your phone.
Where you do that at, my baby? Where you do that at? Copy. Say that again, baby.
When you input your phone number, I can't remember, I'd have to look back in the settings, but in the settings somewhere, there's are spots where you mark on what notifications you want to receive. And when you mark that, it's like every time somebody signs up, I actually get a text message
Okay,
with their information.
Thank you, baby.
You're welcome.
Yes.
Family stick together, girl. Who they talking about a scam? Your job a scam.
So everybody really think about this. Like, seriously, do you really believe the lie? The lie is, I can't find one person who doesn't want to pay bills. That sounds like a lie. Is it me, or do that just sound like a complete lie? Like, that even makes sense to your brain? Out of a billion people, not one person? And somebody else said, the people on Facebook, they don't want to do it. It's the people that you have on your Facebook page that don't want to do it. You haven't talked to everybody on your Facebook page. I guarantee you. Guaranteed. I don't even have to ask that question at all. Okay? So it's not about that. It's about the people you're attracting. So if you feel like you're not attracting the right people, you have to do some personal development. Period. Because it's something that's going on inside of you. Your inner world is a reflection of your outer world. It's not people. Nobody's crazy. Nobody's tripping. It's you have to work on yourself. You have to become the person that does the things that have what you want. Period. Okay? So who was invited? Okay, who were you invited by? Type in the chat, who were you invited by? Okay. Actually, the next two people who make $10,000 starting from June 27th, I'm going to actually be giving away $5,000. Okay, $5,000 to the next two people who make $10,000. Okay, starting from today, this is a special announcement. Okay, you're going to get 5,000 buckaroos. Okay. So, who invited you? Somebody said Scott, somebody said Janice. Okay, Janice is saying Janice. I'm like, Janice. She over here talking about Janice. Okay, yes. Maybe add new friends. Right. It's the people on your page. It's billions of people on Facebook. Okay? And I don't even think he's probably even talks to those people. You're probably thinking of the ads that you posted. It just depends. Somebody said Roshni. Okay. I have friends all the time, they start inboxing me trying to flirt. That means that you're attracting the wrong type of person. Maybe change your profile picture, change your page to a more professional page where people not always flirting with you. Okay? It's something that you need to learn. Okay? I have a couple of folks they have to, okay, cool. All right. So like I said, everybody. Okay, Michael, Ontarian Hawkins. Okay, good. Yes. Y'all, you already know Ontarian is a beast. You shouldn't even have to be on this webinar if Ontarian invited you. I'm just saying. All right. Same thing with Roshni. The same thing with Dennis. The same thing with somebody else at Ontarian. Come on now. We don't even have to talk about that. That's Richie Rich right there. That's not even a real question. You straight. You're good. You probably didn't even need to come to this webinar. You just probably need to ask Ontarian for the link and get started, because you already know how Ontarian rolls. He's Mr. Richie Rich. Okay. Let's see who else we got. Who else was invited by somebody? Contact Chino. Yeah, Chino.
Dominique, I'm gonna start over again.
Right. Yes. He got 10. Somebody said he got 10 streams of income. He got all the money.
Oh, she going to sleep.
Angela invited me. Okay, good, awesome. I'm just starting, but I'm ready. Ashinda invited me. Awesome, yes. That's what I'm talking about. He said, I'm just starting, I'm ready. He said Ashinda invited me. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Joe Lim. Okay, Michaela, Robin. Yes, get with Joe. Joe is absolutely amazing, okay? Absolutely. It's no words can express how wonderful she is. She's so sweet. And she definitely will help you.
Thank you.
Yes, no problem. Who else was invited by somebody? Right, Michael said he's a power. Yes, right. I highly recommend people who actually do have the 1725. If you feel like you're a boss, you feel like you're a leader, I recommend you get started at their level. Okay, because it's a lot of people who get started at that level, and I don't really like seeing people miss commissions. Okay, I have so many people get passed up. Okay, because of people weren't in position. You have to position yourself in the best possible way. So if you can do 17, you need to do it. Okay, period. If you can do 5, do 5. If you can do 10, do 10. Whatever you can do is going to set you up for you and your family best future. Okay. If you believe in yourself, all right, then you can do it. You can do it. Mr. Hawkins, okay, yes, get with him. Daquan, get with Daquan. He been blazing through this like it's cookies, okay? You definitely want to get with him, okay? Now, like I said, in real estate, is what? Location. When it comes to getting this money and entrepreneurship, it's timing. So it's not time for you to be saying, should I do this now? I don't know if I should do this. I gotta talk to my wife. Listen, if you gotta talk to your wife, listen, go make your first $5,000 and go buy her a present, a beautiful necklace or a beautiful ring. That's what you should be thinking about. Not, oh no, I don't know what my wife's gonna say. No, you wanna do it and go buy her something nice, okay? Now, timing. So after I'm closing out this webinar, okay, I'm gonna let you know, if you keep doing what you've been doing, you're gonna always have what you already had, okay, period. But if you change what you do, okay, you can expect something more powerful. And Darla said, I'm only a failure if I don't try. I know that's right. That's true. That's true. So get back with the person who invited you and let them know you are ready to get started. You're a boss. You're a leader. Everybody on here is a chief. Everybody on here is a leader, okay? And it's time to get what you deserve. It is your time, okay? It's your time. So let's go get it. Let's crush it.
Hey, Dominic.
Yeah, go ahead.
Just really quick, I needed to retract that. It's actually not something in the settings that's making it. It's because I use my capture page to sign people up. So that's why it goes to my text message. So I just wanted to make that correction really quick.
Okay, good. You're welcome.
Dominic, I need that info too, sissy. I'm sorry for interrupting. I need that information too.
Hey, no problem. Okay, everybody get back with the person. Tell them right now. Go message them right now, swiftly, quickly. Message them right now. Say, I'm ready. Quickly. Go. Bye.
You invited me. Where do I go to get started?
Who just said that?
Tashana.
Girl, just message me. Girl, let's go.
All right.
Yes. Quickly. Everybody go. Go find your sponsor. Everybody go find the person who invites you. Bye. Go. Let's go. Okay. Bye.
Y'all have a blessed night.